All right, YouTube. This is Joe, your D&D miniature madman from Northeast Florida, Duval. Anyway, got something a little different for you today. I got it in. There it is. Lord of the Rings, Magic the Gathering Collector's Edition box. I'm going to open it up with you all today. Give you a heads up. This is the one day I have to party before my birthday. Turning the big 4-2. So I got myself a little bit of gin tonic there. If I get a little crazy, you can blame it on that. Also, I know there's going to be somebody who's going to pipe in and go, you shouldn't drink while you're doing YouTube videos. Here's what I got to say to you. Now, that's all gin. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open this box up here, and we'll see if we get the card. And we'll go from there. I don't have in the office with me my sleeves or anything. I bought protective sleeves and hard cases in case I find the precious. But I think we'll be fine. I can move stuff around, make it happen. My office is a bit of a sty right now, but hey, whatever. We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna get this box open, see how it goes. So here we go. You know, open this one up with you. Now, somebody's going to say I need to have a top-down view for the card so I can show them that way. And you know what? I think you're right. A top-down view probably go good, but I don't want to spend the money on the camera equipment right now because I bought this. And this is really a labor of love as opposed to me trying to make some money off it. Because the truth of it is, I think my day job actually I'll make more. And yeah, this is slowly opening. It's plastic. I didn't bring. It helps when I remember they're there, right there, in front of me. I don't know why they got there because they didn't bring them in as part of this, but they're there. So, there we go. Plastic is off. There it is. So this is the box right here. Lord of the Rings. It says right there, this is could potentially have serialized cards in there. This is the back of the box. Some cool stuff. Sides, nothing really special about the sides, sippity sides. I'm going to sip this, that's what I'm going to do. Gin tonic, lemon lime, good stuff. So we're going to open this up. Oh, there it is. Box topper. We'll save that for the end. Everybody else does it, why shouldn't I? And then we got our two stacks here. 6 and 6 right there. We'll go ahead and set the box off to the side so that's out of the way. And we're going to get this show started. Just be a moment here. We have a tear spot. Yeah, Magic, if you just put a little tear tab on here, it'd make my life easier. Oh well, it's alright. It's been a little bit since I clipped my nails, so. Boy, they got these things sealed. So, I know I'm probably opening mine up a day later than everybody else. Just is what it is. They came with Amazon today. And we're going from there. So, there we go. So, I also know, that's kind of pretty. Food. Ballistic Boulder. You guys know I've bought cryptic cards in the past. And the last set I got, they did something that the first set was said to have done, but didn't. This is kind of my fault. I'm going to have to fix it. I know Tanner and those guys are getting another printer. I imagine that's probably a big part of the reason why. But we're going with it. You know, that's how it's going to go. So, uh, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just show you guys rares and above and see where we go with this. Or if something weird pops in, we go, ooh, nothing special yet. But, well, it is. I mean, this is the island right here. So this is the advantage to not doing the top down is I can move stuff in and out make sure you all get a good picture of it. So that's the mana for it. And I like that. That looks really cool. You know, Bella Garcia is showing something. And so first card we got here that's a rare is the Scroll of Isildur. Right there. And I know there's a little bit of glare. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. We got the Battle of Bywater. That's another rare right there. There we go. And then third rare here is Bilbo's Ring, legendary artifact. I don't think this is one of the ones, but hey, that's still all right. There we go. So I also have, it's not a rare, but it's a showcase card. It's Faramir, Field Commander. And we have full art, Rivendell. So that's not too bad. I know that's a little hard to see with the glare. There we go. So anyway, and I understand that this is kind of making my videos suck a little bit, but it is what it is. Um, you know, we can only do so much. I got a full art Gandalf. This is actually an uncommon, but that's actually a gorgeous card. Um, let me show that to you all again. I like the art. This is my thing with Magic, is I like it for the artwork. I like it because it's collectible. I don't know how to play. You set me down to play and I'd be lost. Here's another showcase. This is Peregrine Took. There we go. And then final card of that pack is, looks like it's a commander card, Redhorn Pass. There we go. So that was the first stack. No mythics in that one. Not the card. I doubt we're going to find the card. I do know there is a $2 million bounty from some game store in Spain. If I do find it, you all will never know. It is just what it is. Um, that's just, yeah. All right, we get the next package open. I'm not good at opening these things. Everyone can just deal with it. Go. All right. Well, actually, that's kind of a neat looking uncommon. It's a foil too. It is Strider, Ranger of the North. I know that's a little hard to see, but that's not a bad looking card, to tell you the truth. And what else we got here? Oh, we've got a Forest Mana. That's a pretty good looking card. And then we have a foil of Minas Tirith. And Lobella Sackville Baggins. There we go. And we have Grey Host Reinforcements. That's not a bad looking card. And then another showcase here. This is Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. That's actually just an uncommon, but hey, there it is. All right, we got Harry Sword of Rohan. There we go. That's a, and then I have a land here. I've got Barad-dûr. This is kind of, I heard something about the lands on this. I don't know entirely what's happening there, but this is still kind of a neat looking card. I like the colors, but it's really kind of faded. You're going to have some trouble seeing this one. I'm sorry. But that's it right there. Um, Last one, I've got an uncommon Nazgul. There we go. And then I have a foil, full art, Minas Tirith. That is a really gorgeous looking card, by the way. That's our second card. Sorry, second card. Time for another drink. So that you guys know, I don't do the YouTube videos because I think I'm going to make money or something. I have some friends, but they're younger than me and quite a bit younger. And I just kind of need an outlet. So this is it. And if people don't like what I do on the outlet, well, it's my outlet. Sucks to be you. Alright. Which also is kind of why I don't have a lot of subscribers, because I don't push for it. I don't follow algorithms or anything like that. Just record my videos, post them to YouTube. People like them, they like them. If they don't, they don't. It is the way it is. Alright. So there's that. And, oh, that's a little different. I thought that was going to be, well, it is a token. So first, no, it's not a token. I'm not sure what this is. But we got smog and then food. There's the smog side. There is the food side. And here we go. All right, there we go. And then first one is the flowering of the white tree. And then we have a mithril coat. We've got our commander card, which is Eowyn Shield Maiden. And then we've got Golem, Patient Plotter. This is a showcase, but it's uncommon, so not a common card, but it's Golem. Golem's kind of an interesting character, you know. Uh, then the other one I've got here is another showcase. This is Samwise Gamgee. There we go. So, you know, anybody who really studies or even watches The Lord of the Rings understands Frodo's the ring bearer, but it's Samwise. Samwise is the one who made that shit happen. Without him, the ring never would have made it to Mount Doom. Never would have defeated Sauron. All of that would have just not happened. And Samwise is kind of the shiznit. He doesn't get enough credit. Next card is a full art, and it's Rising of the Day. It's an uncommon, but it was mixed in the stack. Here we go. And then Mirkwood Bats, and then foil land card, Mines of Moria. There we go. So that's 3 packs in. Still no mythics. A little surprised. I'll be kind of disappointed if I go through this whole box and not one mythic. Simply because these are kind of expensive. We're looking at like $400 or more. Actually, I think it was like $440 for me to get these. And I know there were cheaper places to get them, but the truth is, yeah, just the pricing wasn't different enough for me to fret over what I did pay. All right, here we go. And we have a swamp card. That is the swamp mana. One moment, I gotta kind of organize my pile a little bit. All right. There we go. That'll help out a little bit. All right. Next card we have is the Fall of Gil-galad. There we go. That was the first rare. We have Shelob, Child of the Ungoliant. Shelob. Everyone remember Shelob? Yeah. And we have our Arister of the Council. That's our commander card in the set. We've got another Gamwise here, the Stout-Hearted. So, little different from the other one. The other one was Samwise Gamgee. This is Samwise the Stout-Hearted. This is another showcase. This one's an uncommon, as the other one was a rare. Then we have Elrond, Master of Healing. This is a showcase, and it's rare. There we go. And oh, there we go. We've got something. And the next two cards here are the same one, Nasty End. One's foil, one's not. They're both commons. Then the final one here is our first mythic. We have Gandalf the White. There it is. It's a foil too. Yeah. So that's also a showcase foil. I like that. That really is, it's a good looking card. From an artist perspective, it's a good looking card. The way they've done the showcase, the foil makes it pop. I mean, I can't say enough. It's a good card. Man, I need to use more of that. All right. So that was pack number 4. This is pack number 5. And that was our first mythic too, was the Gandalf the White. So I forgot to, I think I mentioned it early on, I forgot to bring all the protective sleeves and stuff in here. I was going to do that beforehand, and well, I've been drinking. It's been a good Saturday. That's all that matters. Went out to Waldo, Florida, picked up some pickled eggs. Oh yeah, you know those are gonna make me fart. Sweetheart's gonna love that shit. All right, another land here, another mana. This is mountain. Check that out. That's not a bad looking one either. So far we've got islands, swamps, forests, and mountains. Then we start in on our rares. We've got Smeagol, the helpful guide. And we've got the Rangers of Ithilien. And we got the Fires of Mount Doom. So if I had to choose between the Fires of Mount Doom or the Kitchen of the Mountain of Power, definitely taking the Kitchen of the Mountain of Power. But I'm not eating shit out of that kitchen. Well, I might eat something, but it's not going to be something cooked. That was bad. That is all about drinking right there. We've got our first mythic land, which is Mount Doom itself. I like that. That's a neat looking card. There you go. And oh, I like this. We've got the Balrog, Durin's Bane. Now, if you ever read into the lore, the Balrogs are really got a lot going on with them, and they're kind of interesting. I don't think we really pay enough attention to them. In the movies, you know, there was the one that took out Gandalf the Grey, but he came back as Gandalf the White. But Balrogs actually play a pretty substantial part in the whole lore. We've got, I'll show it to you here. It's a showcase. It's only an uncommon, but it's Elrond of Rivendell. It's foil. That's the thing I like about these collector boxes. You get a lot more foils. So when you do get your rares and mythics, they're that much rarer. We've got Eowyn, Fearless Knight. I like this card. This is a good looking card. And then last card, just a token, Orc Army, food again. That was pack number 5. So we've got 2 mythics. We've got Gandalf the White, and then we've got Mount Doom. So I've seen a lot of people get excited over this set. I got a little excited. That's why I went ahead and picked it up. said, whatever, let's just put the money out and get us the limited edition. And token again, it's food. Oh, this is kind of creepy. I like it though. This is the food token. That's Shalab, right there. The other side is Orc Army. All right, so let's see what we've got in this pack. All right, so we're gonna start here. We got a mythic too. We've got another land mountain. I think I showed that to you all once. Yeah, I did. Oh, here we go. It's not the One Ring, but it's the One Ring. And it's a foil at that. That is going to be, it'll probably get a hard case. So next one we have here is a rare. It's Isildur's Fateful Strike. Then we have Motivated Pony. It's a commander card. And then we have Frodo Baggins. That's just it's a showcase, but it's an uncommon. Another commander card here, which is the White Tower of Ephylion. Set. It's Exphilion. Whatever, I don't care. And then we have Rosie Cotton of Southlane for full art. That's just an uncommon. And we have a foil here of Gothmog Morgul Lieutenant. Another full art foil, but it's also an uncommon. And then the other one we have is Gimli, the Mournful Avenger. Right there it is. That is a showcase. That is a nice looking card, by the way. There are no complaints about that card. And it's a rare showcase. I like it. I mean, it's a good looking card. So far, the artwork in this set has really just been stellar. I haven't seen a card that I was like, wow, that's just a shit card. Who came up with this? Um, you know, it is what it is. I mean, they're good looking cards. Sometimes with some of the older cards, you look at them and you go, why would they do this? And you kind of stuck going, okay, well, that's why. So, you know, like I said, they're still good looking. These are all good looking cards. It's so far it's an attractive set. Um, I'd like to get a serialized card. There's more than one serialized card in the set, but I know that they're going to be hard to get. Getting that One Ring, I mean, I'm tempted to just go ahead and get up and go get the plastic case and put it in there now. That is really something else. You know, there we go. So next one is the token, which is tentacle and food. Lots of food cards. And then here we go. So interesting. I haven't seen any planes mana yet. So we got a land card rare. And this is the Shire. Any of you all ever play the MMORPG for Lord of the Rings? It was a gorgeous game. I think it's kind of past its time, but man, that was a lot of fun to play. Then we have Glowin, Dwarf Emissary. That helps. And I know you're not getting a chance to read the text and all of that. Well, it sucks to be you. Um, then we have Farmer Cotton. And there's another Peregrine Took. Another Mines of Moria. We have the Shire Sheriff. We have another Samwise the Stout-Hearted. And then the final card in this pack is, and by the way, that was the first of the second stack of 6. But the final card is Frodo, Sauron's Bane. So these are nice sets so far. I mean, we've gone through 9 packs, and not 9 packs. We've got how many left? We got 5 packs left. There were 12 to start with. We've gone through 7 packs. Um, and we still have a box stopper. Gotta say, this is a good looking set. I needed to get a binder. I didn't. I should. Tomorrow I'll be in a part of town for a little bit where I can just pick one up. So I'll make it happen. It'll be fine. There we go. So here's another one. All right. Let's get rid of that foil first. It is Food and Treasure. And then, there we go. All right. More mountains. And we start. So we got the Horn of Mark. Whoops. Okay. And we're looking at Flowering of the White Tree again, which you've already seen. And then our commander card, which actually, this is kind of. I think some of these commanders have a little bit more of a comic book or anime type print to them. This is Haldir, Lorien Lieutenant. It's a good looking card. Then we have another Elrond of Rivendell. And we have Alistair of Elfstone right here. And the thing about this one is I can't really tell if this is, I don't believe, yeah, this is actually a mythic. Um, Let me show it to you though. It was hard to tell. I had to actually compare it to the previous one, but this is a mythic. And we have another Eowyn, and then we have Many Partings. That's just a foil common. I'll show it to you here though. There you go. And then final one here is Fanghorn Tree Shepherd, which is the rare. There it is. All right. So I think the next crossover set that Magic is doing is gonna be token again. Doctor Who, which looks interesting. I personally am not a Whovian. Never had the chance to get into it. Just didn't happen. That's all. Um, another. Here's an island. There we go. So first one we've got that's rare is Pippin, Guard of the Senegal. Citadel, not Senegal, Citadel. Then we have Shagrat, Loot Bearer. There we go. We have Mary, Warden of Isengard. This is a commander one. And then Smeagol, Helpful Guide. Another Many Partings, Faramir. And then another mythic, actually, from Commander. It is Sam, Loyal Attendant. Now, I know you all are sitting there thinking, man, Rudy's going to open some of these in a few days. And Rudy's not far from me. I mean, he's in the Jacksonville area, which I'm in the Jacksonville area, Northeast Florida, which I guess you could really say anything north of Daytona is Northeast Florida. But there's not a whole lot between Daytona and Jacksonville aside from Palm Harbor and Palm Coast. Either way, and St. Augustine. So, yeah. He probably has a house on A1A or in one of the beaches or something, or yeah, or maybe Avondale or something like that. I don't know. If somebody wants to stalk him, that's their business. Anyway, I'm sure he's got stalkers. I have better things to do with my time than stalk Rudy from Alpha Investments. Anyway, oh, nice looking card. We have Lobelia Sackville of Baggins, or Lobelia Sackville Baggins. She must be one of those new age women because she hyphenates her name. There we go. And we have Dawn of Age, Dawn of a New Age. This is a good looking card. I wish it were a foil. It's the Mythic. And then Subjugate the Hobbits. There we go. And we got another Nazgul, that's common. Another Gimli, Mournful Avenger. We have a full art of Lash of the Balrog. Another full art foil of Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. And then Orcish Bowmaster, which is the final rare in that pack. There we go. So we are down to 2 packs. Deux packs. My French is so shitty. People say, oh, he speaks French. Well, no, I don't. I speak a little bit of French. It's Paul, très peu. And, yeah. I went to Paris once and tried to use my French, and they couldn't understand me. That, or they were playing their little Parisian fuck games, because they do that too. That's probably more likely what it was. I tried to use French, work with them a little bit, because I was a visitor, you know, and they decided to be French. I've been told the reason the French behave the way they do is because they love to be French. Man, I don't think that's it. So token card, food, and human soldier. And here we go. We got our first mana plains card. This is it right here. And we have a foil mythic Mount Doom. We have Elven Chorus. You know, we have Taunt from the Rampart. So one of the things I saw people complain about was that Aragorn was black in this set. Does it really freaking matter? Does it? It doesn't matter to me. I enjoyed Lord of the Rings. Aragorn can be black. Aragorn can be white. Aragorn can be Asian for all I care. In fact, that might make it interesting. But my thing is, does it say anywhere in the lore that Aragorn is white? It says he's Numenorian, but it doesn't give us his skin tone, at least as far as I know. And so with that, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm sure there's somebody who's gonna hate me for saying that, and they can hate me. If they got a problem, they can come and talk to me about it. In fact, we just got our first Aragorn. Company Commander. It's at the bottom of the pack. Foil, rare. We have a mythic card here, Valley of Gorgoroth. Right there it is. And then we have Aramar, Marshal of Rohan. And we have a foil common of the Knights of Dol Amroth. So the Dol Amroth is kind of in the series, kind of the Knights in Shining Armor, Prince Emerald. I mean, that's really what's going on with that whole story there. Um, kind of kind of neat. I don't think they were really key. We didn't see a whole lot of them in the movies. I'm not even sure we saw any of them in the movies. If we did, it would have been at the Battle of Minas Tirith. Um, but yeah, I don't think we saw anything like that. And by the way, I love gin, guys. I don't drink every day. I don't drink every month. Um, in fact, that might be the third drink I've had this year. But and that would be two of them today because I had a red beer to start. Um, but I love gin. Whiskey used to be my thing. I'd like to drink my whiskey, mix it with a little 7-Up, maybe some ginger ale. But over the last 10 years or so, I've really just developed a taste for gin. Give me a little tonic water or water it down so it doesn't smack me in the face. Um, and just go from there. So right now it's Bombay Sapphire. Here we go. There we go. And so another human soldier. All the tokens must involve food, which makes sense. Hobbits, they like to eat. That's probably what's going on with that. There we go. We got another plains. The Shire. There it is. And the last one was Rohan. This one's the Shire. Then we have Isildur's Fateful Strike. That's our first rare. There it is. We have Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff. There. And then Model of Unity. Okay. And then we're seeing some we have Frodo Baggins here, uncommon but showcase. We have Gandalf the Grey, which is a rare in showcase. Then we have the Oliphant for art. And oh wow, they gave me two Gandalf the Greys showcases. Foray of Orcs. So there, that one is a foil. That's happened a couple of times, like 3 times now in this box, that I have gotten the card, and then I picked up another foil of that same card in the pack. Wonder why that is. Maybe they aren't getting randomized as much as they should be. So we're down to our last card for the box. Here it is. And it is Balin's Tomb. So it's a rare, it's a foil. That's it right there. So, and that is a commander card. So that was that. So overall, this is a nice looking set. I like it a lot. Now, I happen to have something here, and I'm debating on it. I'm gonna do it in a second video if I choose to show. But for the moment, I'm gonna let it kind of sit and decide what I want to do. But there you guys go. You know, that's a collector's edition box of Lord of the Rings: Magic the Gathering. I got to put some of these rares in sleeves, some of those mythics in hard cases, and go from there. Nice having you all with me tonight, and I'll talk to you later.